Twitch world, how are we doing? And a completely unplanned and unscheduled time, the second-hand store is now open, where we have, of course, slots you can get for free just for following, slots you can get for a monthly subscription, and slots you can get for donating a few bits. The important thing to remember, of course, is that all slots are welcome. Even on a normal day off, we have Night Shift Manager Umbreon with us helping out, making sure we stay on track and that we don't get distracted on a wild tangent of playing something wrong. I'm going to try and not faff too much because I just want to get into the game where I know this is going to be a short stream. We've got until whenever Lyra wakes up, or 7:30, whichever comes closest. So if she doesn't wake up at all and I have to go and get her up, we've got 2 hours. If not, then we've got whenever she wakes up. So thanks Min Kitten for the follow since last time. Min Kitten is the person who's going to be before me in the raid train on Sunday, so she's going to be raiding into me on Sunday. So it's really nice of her to give me a follow. But yeah, let's go over to the gaming garden and get stuck into the game and see if we can beat the core C, because we came so close when we were playing the other day. So let's see what we can do. Oh my god, I pushed a button by accident and love started rising. Shit. Missed the crystal. This is the thing, I was like, I was so worried about getting 2 weeks without playing this when we were so close to beating it last time. I haven't put the game audio on for you because I always forget to do that because I am stupid. Yeah, we were so close to beating it last time and I didn't want to lose all my muscle memory. And now I've clearly forgotten how to do these dream jumps. And I've obviously got to take that at a better angle to get the crystal. Get over here! Hello, thank you for getting over here and joining in the fun. Sorry I can't see. Flor? That's a name. But welcome in. How are you doing? Cool, I'm just gonna go ahead and ban you, because that's a creepy thing to say. Okay, but we're starting to remember how to do this. Got that. Damn it. Didn't mean that to be diagonal. That was a shame. Damn it. That's a good start. I'm dropping apparently a lot of frames, so I'm going to quickly restart stream. Hopefully that helps. Mad Planet. Nope. Wee, boing. Okay, fell too far. That's a shame. Oh. Oh my god, I'm being raided. Prez! Prez! Welcome in. Hello everyone. How are you all doing? If you lovely folks don't know me, I'm CK. Welcome to the Second Hand Store. We play a variety of games here. Mostly it's Celeste at the moment, driving me absolutely insane. But when we're not playing Celeste, we're also doing the Callisto Protocol. I love you. Thanks! Except we're not doing either of these things this weekend, because this weekend on Saturday we have the Second-Hand Chat Show. Oh, it's going to be amazing. There's going to be loads of people. It's bigger and better than the show you knew last year. I've got new things. And on Sunday I'm taking part... Oh my god, another raid! And on Sunday I'm taking part in a raid show. Welcome in, Nate! Oh my god. Okay, so I'll level with you. I don't normally stream at 5:30 in the morning on a Wednesday, but here we are. And then I just got... And then Prez and Nate both coming in with raids on my days. Let me give you guys some shout outs. Hey, everyone who's just come in with Prez, if you don't know Nate, go and follow Nate. And everyone who's just come in with Nate, if you don't know Prez, go and follow Prez. And hi everyone, but let me... there's an A in Nate. Serious precious, thank you. Hi John, yeah, we're playing Celeste. This is the Seasides. So this is the post game. This is really hard and it annoys me. So basically, like I say, I don't normally stream at this time on a Wednesday morning because it is 5:30 in the morning. But I got to go home early from work, and I didn't. It's going to be 2 weeks until I play this again. Otherwise, and I didn't want to lose all of my muscle memory because we almost beat this level last time. We were this close. But Prez, how was your stream? You were playing Final Fantasy, right? And Nate, how was your stream? What were you playing? Persona 4, awesome. John has PTSD from Celeste when chat broke his game. Yeah, crazy. But how's everyone doing? Please all tell me about your days. Thank you so much for coming along with the raids. I understand that I'm not the person that you chose to come and watch, so you've just been lumbered with me. But I really appreciate you all coming along. If anyone doesn't already, and you have a nice time here, could you please, we're trying to do our 500 follow push. So if you could be kind enough as to leave a follow. But yeah, how was everyone's evening? How was the streams? Stream was good. So sorry, it's very hard to reach out while I'm doing this because this is maddeningly difficult. Damn it. Stream was good. First time ever playing through a Persona. Awesome. I actually don't know Persona 4. I've played 3 and 5, and I just sort of missed 4, which is a shame because a lot of people tell me 4 is the best one. But how did you find it? I'm glad you're enjoying it. None of that. We're happy to be here. Good. I'm glad you're happy to be here. I appreciate that. I wasn't meaning it in a self-deprecating way. I just mean that you either chose to watch Nate or Prez, and you've now just been brought here on their whim. But I'm glad that you are happy to be here, and I hope you stay, and that we have a nice time. I'm basically streaming until my daughter wakes up, or it gets to 7:30 and I have to go and wake her up for breakfast. Whichever comes first. Because I really want to beat this level. This looks ridiculous, holy cow. Oh yeah, it's stupid. So it's a good time, happy to share some love. Oh, I really appreciate you coming in. Lots of cutscenes, but it was good. That definitely happens. Shouldn't you sleep too, though? Well, normally I'd be at work until 6. Like I say, I got let off early today, and it's only 5:30, so I'd normally be at work for another half an hour. But I can't go to sleep anyway until Lyra's grandparents come and pick her up, because they're looking after her today while I sleep. So they won't be here until sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I've got to clean the bath because she pooed in it last night. Not that you needed to know that. When you're a parent, you just talk about poo. It happens a lot. I want to continue, but thank you for caring. I do appreciate that. I want to continue Persona 5 Royal. See, I've never played the Royal version either. I had vanilla Persona 5 because I sort of thought I've already played this game. I'm not going to buy a... Like, they should do, I think, a cheap upgrade to the Royal. So rather than having to spend like another 70 quid on a game that you've already done most of, you should maybe be able to spend a tenner just to upgrade to the Royal version. I think that would be more fair. Such a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves vibe. Yeah, and the music's so cool. As a musician, you must be like way into it. So it'll be worth it when you do get some rest. Yes, I hope so. Okay, I have a 4-year-old niece. There's lots of poop. Yeah, so much poop. I mean, mine's only 1, but she does a lot of poop. Oh. Boing. Whee. This is a new. This is not a new overlay. Thank you. It does look great. Silver drew it for me, but it's not new. We've had this for ages. It just clearly you needed to come hang out more, Prez. I'm just slow. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate the compliments though. You should tell Silver. I mean, obviously, you know she's a great artist, but she always needs telling. And it's only now clicking. Yeah, well this is my gaming garden. It's out the back of the second-hand store. The second-hand store is like the inside. And then out the back we've got this gaming garden. And it's really nice. It's lovely. I know! It's a nice place to have a little snooze like Seafried is doing. We should say as well, actually, for people who don't frequent the channel, just something to let you know of, that we do have a clip contest here. So if you ever see anything you think is worth making a clip of, if either I do something particularly amazing or particularly stupid or particularly funny or whatever, by making a clip you're automatically entered into the contest. And at the end of every quarter, all of my mods vote on what is the favourite clip made that quarter, and whoever's clip they believe to be the best, that person wins a month's free sub on me. So it's always worth looking out for clippable moments when you're hanging out here. How can you snooze with this intense level of Celeste? Well, I mean there is that. But I'm only 2 levels from the end. I just need to beat this one, and then I need to do like the farewell level, and then I'm done. Can you imagine what it will be like when I'm done? I won't even know what to do with myself. Although actually I do know what I'm doing with myself. We're starting a challenge run on Sunday for the raid train, and we'll be carrying on with that when Celeste is finished. As like a main staple game, where we'll be playing through Biomutant, which I've never played before, and we'll be playing it through only using one hand. So that's crazy. Well, that is cool. Yeah, I try to do little things I can to give back to the people for hanging out here. CK will be able to play other games. What are other games? Can you imagine? So I had the pleasure of being in video chat. What did you do last night? Ah! I missed it. I was too busy reading chat. Can I just say how much I respect this man? As a father and see his comments for me. Thank you so much, Glenn. That's really nice of you to say. Hey, Ains, how you doing? Well, I mean, that's just very nice of you. Thank you. Probably not too impossible based on my experience. So I've got so I had the heart on screen once, and then I panicked because I hadn't got that far before and I messed it up. But Tautist Crane, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming along and saying hi. Are you a Celeste expert then, if you've played this before? Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was messy. Cool, we haven't hit that spring in a while, so that's nice. Now we're getting a bit further. Ah, damn it. I must snooze myself and having this to your night, Prez. I hope you have a wonderful dream of what does Prez like to dream of? Of another Prez making out with you. Oh no, Crane is here. I need to run fast. Why? Does Crane eat Leon? Oh, you meant Biomutant. Oh, cool. Because I've not played Biomutant before. Well, I've played it for literally 20 minutes just to make sure it was kind of feasible doing it one-handed. And I sort of thought, as long as I don't aim guns and I just stick to melee combat, damn it, it seemed pretty doable. Prez making out with CK? No, Prez making out with another Prez, I said. But I've done a couple of one-handed challenges before, but only on games I've completed before. So it's a whole new thing doing it on a game that I've never done. So that's what we're going to be doing for Sunday, because I'm taking part in a raid train. And I thought, I've never done a raid train before. Let's do something big and crazy for it. So we're doing one-handed Biomutant. And like I say, when I finish Celeste, one-handed Biomutant will become a mainstay on the channel. Or when I finish Callisto Protocol, I don't know which, one of the two. But the fact that you're saying you think it's doable, it gives me a compliment. I completed it when it came out, fair. I mean, something beyond easy would probably be pretty hard. I think I was trying it on normal, but I mean, maybe I'll do it on easy, who knows. It's a gorgeous game. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. From like the little snippet I did of it. I just heard it was like quite funny. And I'm always a big fan of funny games. Or funny anything. Things that make me laugh, I enjoy. It is a jokey game. Yeah. So I'm excited to be doing that. I think it would be a good bit of fun. And I think it would be a nice break from the intensity of Celeste. I mean, maybe it won't be if I'm doing it one-handed, but it should hopefully at least be a bit less repetitive. Because the problem with failing at this game is it tends to be on the, you just do the same sort of things over and over and over until eventually it works. Damn it. Okay, back. That was a fast BRB. Just make sure to keep up with customizing your weapons. Yeah. Don't want to get underpowered. Make things even harder for myself. And the PC off and push my bed back slightly into place. Fair enough. You getting ready to turn in for the night then? Wait a minute. I've just realised that my laptop isn't plugged in. I don't know why. The lead is going to the back. God, that was lucky. Can you imagine if everything had just crashed because the battery died? Good thing I noticed that. Somewhat of a rough day, kind of drained. Oh, sorry to hear that. I hope you are able to get a good rest and feel better tomorrow. Everyone give some hugs to Leon. I actually have an aim assist at the range up in the word too. I suppose that could be an idea. We'll see how it goes. I can always like fiddle with the options after I've started playing or something. I was practical as stun locking enemies with the guns. Fair enough. I just sort of thought if I put everything into melee and then just try and go ham with like the dual wielding swords, I think is how I did it when I had my little practice. Ah. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll certainly try. I don't know why that jump isn't working anymore. I was doing it fine earlier, and now it's all stopped. Nope. Just maybe not two-handed things. Why not two-handed things? What about two one-handed things? Bam. Woohoo! No, why did that dagger die? No. La 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 la. I would say CK is amazing. I love to see this fish. This is this right here. Redeemed a dad joke. Just take it as you go. Yeah, I will do. Not sure how about the slow swinging will work out. Makes sense. What's a good dad joke for Leon? Hey Leon, have you heard about the magic tractor? It went down a lane and turned into a field. Damn it. I tried to do a finger gun and I died. Technically any joke from you is a dad joke. Yeah, that is true. I didn't do the dream jump. I just needed the dream jump to work. Dude, going for the dream jump there, oh, fuck's sake, as opposed to a second boost, is technically more risky, but it means you can have an extra boost in case you mess up the next jump, which you don't have if you use it there. So I would, oh, that was wrong. So I'd ideally like to have it. And we'll boot it up now and see how it looks with the new GPU. Do it. Go and live out your mutated rodent dreams. Oh my god, I went over the crystal. I just missed the jump button. Just missed it. Just didn't even need it. Whatever. I mean, I did need it. Just ate shit in lava, but... Whoop. Dream jump, why are you not working anymore? it was cool to see the blades of grass blow with the wind as your fur blows with it. Yeah, that's a really nice level of detail, like attention to detail, making everything all nice and swanky like. I've just lost the timing for this. Bollocks. I can't say the gameplay or mechanics of blowing socks off. Well, that's okay. As long as it's fun, I don't really mind. I'm not necessarily looking at something mind-blowing, just something that we can have a good time with, you know? Something that isn't going to take, like, absolutely forever to finish. And something that's just a bit of fun, you know? It's a quirky little cute RPG. That sounds perfect. It's something I can have a good time with, can maybe do in between 4 and 6 streams. Just kind of to get me through until Resident Evil 4 Remake comes out, really. That dream jump just doesn't seem to be working anymore, and I don't know why. I might have to give up on it because I've just lost the ability to do it. Just go back to doing the 2 boosts like that. But then you don't. I have to get back into the habit of not running on that next platform because you have to jump straight away if you do the 2 boosts. There we go. That's how it should go. Damn it! I went over the crystal. But that was pretty good. That was about 3/4 of the way through the level. Or through the room, sorry. So, that was shit. Didn't mean to do that. I hope people are pretty excited for, like, if you're familiar with me and this channel, I hope you're all excited for the weekend because we have a lot of cool stuff going on this weekend. So like I say, we've got the first episode of season 2 of the Second Hand Chat Show on Saturday. got Haya, Sylv, and Tony as the guests on for that, which will be really amazing because they are all awesome people. Probably just be looking through stuff. No worries. I mean, you don't have to be here at all. It's just obviously I appreciate it if you are. I'm just excited, you know, and it's something to talk about. But you know, lurking is always really appreciated. What I said, okay. I will do. More chat show, yeah. Season 2 starts this Saturday at 9 PM UK time, and it's a bigger and better show than it was last time. There's an extra section, so it's got 4 sections now, and it's got a theme tune, and no, it's just going to be better. Boom. That love is way too high. Ooh, theme song, yeah. I'm always down to hang and chat, and you never bother me. It's the same place to you, Leon. You're never a bother. You're a delight as always. And I do try and chat to you when I can. Love hanging with the CK. I really like hanging with you, Glenn. You're great. No, I need to do the same, bud. You do. I really appreciate that you've started sending like good morning messages most days now. It's nice to wake up to, even if I do get them about 2 hours after you send them. But it's nice, you know. Oh, hello. That time it was too big a jump. I'm busy on that move. That's fine. It's really okay. You don't need to justify yourself. I get them like 5 hours after he sends them. Yeah, my alarm goes off at 3:15. So. Oh shit. Hello? Ah. Thought I was going to fluke through that. But yeah, so as well as the Return of the Chat show on Saturday, we're doing on Sunday, I'm in my first ever raid train. I'm taking part as part of the Purple Fashion Gala. I've never done a raid train before, so I'm really excited about that. So again, I mean, if you're having a nice time and you want to see some one-handed biomuting, that's the time to come and hang out, which is at 11 PM UK time. I think it's 3 PM PT, is that Pacific time, is what the actual schedule says. I know it's the one that's 8 hours difference to me. I think it's BT. Oh shit. To be honest, 90% of the time I wake up to my alarm, send messages and pass back out. Yeah, I've got really bad into that habit of just like going, I'm awake. Wonder what's on Twitter. Alright, I'm going back to sleep. Damn it. I used to send special messages, but I ended up with too many people that couldn't do that easily. Well, that's fair enough. You can only do what you can do. There's no point overexerting yourself and getting stressed out about it. Ah, bollocks. Leon will literally come into the stream and be like, no, too tired, hit low, and bounce back out. Hey, but at least he's bothered to come and, like, you know, drop you a lurk, and he does something to be supportive. Leon is always incredibly supportive. I think we're all very lucky to have him. Shit. Messy. Messy, but successful. Still don't like how high that lava is. Oh, I hit the spike anyway, it doesn't matter. Definitely not complaining, I just love when he does it. Like, yep, that's the mood. Absolutely. Hey, but if you need your rest, you need your rest. His sister, I'm like, I'm here but class. I mean, that's also fair. It's good that you're not, you know, like paying attention to the stream when you should be in class. Like, you know, pay attention to your classes. I split my attention. Well, I'm not your mum. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Just take your schoolwork seriously. No. Oh, might just about get away with it. Boom. Oh, I've run out of grip. That's me goes better, surprisingly. Well, fair enough then. If it works for you, then that's all good. I was hoping to have at least one end of room attempt by now. So the thing is, right at the end of this room, there's a like tunnel you have to super boost down, and I'm really bad at getting the super boost to work properly. So that tunnel was just kind of luck to me. And I was hoping I'd at least have made it there once by now. Music is best, but sometimes that voice when I'm out is the best. Yeah. I always had to have music on when I worked. I hate working in silence. I hate doing anything in silence. No. I can't believe the grip ran out. See, I don't know why the grip runs out sometimes and why it doesn't. Oh, shit. That was just silly. Because I seem to do I do the same thing every time. And it's just sometimes you run out of grip and sometimes you don't. Damn it. What music are you listening to at the moment? Have you got like a particular artist or album you're vibing with, or even just a song? Lost an after that jump again. Depends on mood, but recently I just played Glass Spiders and let the algorithm guide me from there. That's fair. I've been listening to I've just put the Captain Chunk in my car. So that's like, I've been listening to their latest album. That's good fun. Love me some adorable French hardcore. I don't know what's going on there. Far too much gripping onto the side of everything. Listen to a new song I found on Tuesday when I drove my car. What song is it? Damn it. But at least I got to the end of that boost maze. Like, that was... Should be getting there every time. I want to make that. Oh, I did make it. Oh, fuck. You know when you're too surprised that you actually do something and it makes you mess up the next thing? That lava's way too high. CK is now on my iPad. Hi! Now I can be with you wherever you go. CK on the move. Brought to you by some battle genius. I mean, you're on my phone also. Oh my god, CK in stereo. Who could ever want such a thing? iPad is for audio, we'll finish messaging. That's fair. I've done that before with my TV. And then TV is to watch it, and then I send messages on my computer. If I wanted the big screen. Look, I've got an extra boost that I'm not supposed to have. And I don't know if it will really achieve anything. It sure didn't. Yes! New furthest for today. But the lava was too high. Okay. We need to have more attempts getting that far, please. missed the jump. So for those who know about it, if you want a status update on the Songs About Prez concept album that I've been working on, damn it. We are currently at only 2 tracks left to record, and then it will be finished. And one of those is about 90% ready, and the other one is about 50% ready. I just sort of need to finalise up some ideas and practice them a bit and then get them recorded. So it should be sometime in March, that should be done, I'd have thought. Actually, definitely, because I've got time off work in March, so if it's not done by then, I can absolutely just fucking smash it. And then once it's done, me and Prez will be hosting a Discord listen party. Which will be, I think, a bit of fun, certainly quite silly. Hopefully there's enough of it that people haven't heard that they'll still enjoy. Oh, fuck. Did a whoopsie. Yeah, Linkin Park is launching a video tomorrow. Yes, sorry, I missed that message. Yeah, one of their old like Meteora B-sides that never got released. To celebrate the 20th anniversary of Meteora, right? So that's kind of cool. And that kind of gets around the whole issue of what to do now that they don't have Chester. And it's like, hey, let's just release songs that, you know, were recorded way back when, and then he's still on it. We don't have to find a new singer. No! Oh, shit. I had my hand a bit squiffy on the joystick. Is the Celeste problem? I might quickly just go grab a snack. I'm just a little hungry. But I think I fixed my clip advert BRB screen. So I'm going to try that out again. Let me know if it works. But in theory, you should get a new, like I've now got for a BRB screen, an advert for the clip contest, which should have a clip reel on it. It's exciting and new, right? So yeah, I'm going to quickly grab something to eat. If you guys need to take a self-care break, go to the toilet, get something to eat, get a drink, whatever, then please do, and I'll see you back here in a second.
Okay, that's potentially a bit of a weird way to leave it. Yeah, I think this game's a 12. I'm just trying to do what is right.
Oh, pretty tree. It's hard to believe that it's over, isn't it? Oh, I see. Like that, is it? Well, then I'm gonna have to just be on Twitter all the time, being like, "Hey, why isn't people checking out Kitty? Because it's just fucking wonderful." And then that way, when you rate me, it'll be a bigger raid. It will seem like I'm being nice to you, but actually I'm really selfish. Yeah, so because, you know, respecting women is sort of like everyone being done with it. So just the very nice thing. I've been trying to be a lot more open about my own mental health. And recently there's been a bit of struggle. So it's been nice to be able to share my own experiences with them as well. I think that helps people relax and talk about their own things. Not open up. But I feel like what's happening an open made things easier. Well, have you seen this traffic sign? Okay, we're back. The big big shout out to John, who taught me how to do the clip reel. It was really appreciated. Why, thank you. So, what do we reckon then? Assuming that Lyra doesn't wake up earlier, I've got another hour and 10 minutes I can stream. Do we think that's enough time for me to do this level? Do we think I'm finally going to get through it? I fell, but it's okay. It's not okay. Does other people have like what's like a really difficult gaming challenge that you've managed to overcome? What are your stories of beating tough things on games? Because obviously Celeste is, without meaning to be a bit of a pun, is becoming quite the mountain for me to climb. Oh, that was good. No, it did a double up again. Ah, nah. I needed at least one of those to be sideways and not diagonal. You hate to see it, folks. You just hate to see it. That was just embarrassing. Didn't quite reach it. No, it's things like that that annoy me when I'm doing so well, and then I mess it up on like a really easy bit like the clouds, and it's just like, oh, I don't even know what that was. Then I'm trying to think back to like other crazy difficult things I've done in video games and stuff. I think like beating Sephiroth on Kingdom Hearts was like up there for probably one of the hardest things I've done. Doing it on Kingdom Hearts 2 wasn't as bad, but beating him on Kingdom Hearts was pretty crazy hard. I did just think of another example as well, but it's gone now. I'll take it. It was a mess, but it worked. Okay. Ah, fuck. I slipped off the edge. That's really upsetting. I didn't even mess up my super jump, I just fell off the edge of the platform. Because that was the end of the level. Or could have been. Damn it. Tried to get too early on that one. But. Doesn't matter, I didn't hit the crystal. I wonder if there is somewhere in this where you can skip a crystal if you're fast enough. Or skip a, like, you know, temperature changing thing. Just so you can do it all the wrong temperature. That jump is probably the hardest little bit in the level. It's firstly boosting over to that platform and grabbing the bit that isn't spikes, and then doing it at the right enough angle that it throws you to the crystal. It's a really tough little thing to do. I know it's obviously people from all around the world and stuff, but I hope everybody has been able to stay nice and warm, or at least warm enough this winter, because it's been flipping freezing here, and it's been a bit of a struggle. I hope other people have been able to stay warm and cozy. No, it did it again. Bollocks. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. Yeah. That's too low. Oh! Oh, I climbed into it. Minkin, hello! How are you? How was, is it Min Kitten or Min Kitten? I did wonder. But hello, how are you doing? Thank you for popping in. How was, Resident Evil Village? I was lurking in it for a little bit earlier. I hope you're having a great, whatever day this is. Thursday morning? Well, I'd say pretty on the new PC. Awesome. Let me get you a Min Kitten. Okay, cool. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to check. Or do you... So, Min Kitten is going to be before me on the raid train on Sunday. Are you excited for it? Have you got like much planned for it? call me Min or Kitten either. Which would you rather? Do you have a preference? Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Yeah, I've never done a raid train before. So I was like, what can I do to make it sort of special and exciting? But I'm hoping it will be a load of fun, and you know, I'm sure if people have been hanging out with you before, then they'll have been having a good time. I'm gonna play the R8 DLC, which is why I'm playing the game again. Oh, that's awesome! I haven't played the DLC. I've heard it's very good. I have played the normal game. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. When your poster came out the other day, and it was like Dead by Daylight and Left 4 Dead, and I was like, oh, awesome. I was just like, you play some cool games. And then I saw you doing Village today, and I was like, because I grew up on Resident Evil. I've been playing Resident Evil since I was like 10 years old. And it's a huge thing for me. No, I did it again. I can't believe that. Yeah, it looks scary. I don't really know much about the DLC actually. I haven't seen very much of it. Because it was one of those things I was like, oh, I'm not going to watch anyone do it so that I can play it and get into it. And then I never got around to getting it. I played 7 and 8 and I tried to play 4, but the controls traumatized me. Yeah, I played 4 on the PlayStation 4, like the remaster for all that. And I was like, man, I wish I was playing this back on my old GameCube. Like, the controls work so much nicer on the GameCube than they do in the modern version. Although, if you're a Resident Evil fan, the controls between reloading was 2 different buttons. Yeah, because you have to get your gun up and then reload, yeah. But if you're a Resident Evil fan, I'll show you this. It's probably the coolest thing I own, right? Oh god, I've changed the channel on my telly by accident. I've kicked something. Oh no. TV remote work. Thank you. But yeah, so this is my Resident Evil 4 GameCube controller. That's a chainsaw. So if you want to play GameCube but also be really hardcore. Right, I genuinely, I remember that controller. It's freaking cool. They did a red version for the PS2. Which, you know, just wasn't as right because Dr. Salvador uses a yellow chainsaw. But there we go. No, that level's going to be too high. Nervous to travel with as more people than I've ever had in my chat. I mean, it might not be, but it might be. Well, what we all need to do, right? So everyone, go and hang out with, like, when's your next stream? Go and hang out with Kitten as much as you can before the weekend, so she can get used to having more people around. Look, we know that she's playing really awesome games, because she's playing Resident Evil. Tomorrow night, 10 PM EST. So I think that's 3 AM for me, I think. Something like that. But that's what we need to do. Everyone needs to go and hang out with Kitten as much as you can before the weekend so that she can get used to having people around. And then she might not be so nervous on Sunday. And what I'll try and do as well, I'll try and pop in before I have to get ready for my stream, as long as my daughter behaves herself and goes to bed properly. I will have a bit of free time, and I'll try and pop in, and then at least you've got a friendly face, and hopefully like all the normal regulars who you come to your channel will be there. Mostly me simping over Lady 2, begging her to go couples cancelling with me instead of killing her. I mean, that's fair. Very sweet. I do try. So like, the slogan of this channel here is spread the wholesome. That is what we try and do. Wherever we go, we try and spread wholesome and just like look after people and make friends and be nice, you know? And you missed it earlier, right? This is a lot of people to be in my channel for me. Like, I had been live for about 5 minutes and I got raided by 2 people at once. And I had a bit of a panic then. It's okay, I think, to be nervous when you've got... Shit! When you've got more people than you used to. But, I guess you've got to know that people are generally around to have a good time. So... they're going to be happy to hang out with you. And I'm aware I've only known you for 5 minutes, but in this 5 minutes you seem like a really nice person. And actually, you did the post on Twitter the other day, being like, hey, CK's coming after me in the raid train, so everyone should go follow him. And I thought that was really nice. That was a really friendly thing for you to do. You didn't have to do that. And I kept meaning to return the favour, and I haven't done it yet. I should do. But I will talk to no ends about how great you are when I stream. You said it's his first time jitters. Yeah, I totally understand. Like I say, it's my first time doing a raid train as well. I thought it was only polite. Yeah, it was just... It was something I hadn't thought of doing, and I saw it and it made me smile. I just thought, oh, that's a really nice thing to do. So I'm sure everyone's gonna get on with you swimming, mate. And hopefully, I guess sort of the point of the whole thing, right? Like, hopefully some of the new people who come in will make friends, and then they'll keep coming, and then you'll have new people all the time. Because I like talking to people while I'm playing, so hopefully I'll have some new friends after. Absolutely. At the very least, you'll have me. I'm determined to try and find some time so I can come and hang out with you. I looked the other day when I was streaming and I was like, oh, I wonder if you're live and I can come raid you, but you weren't. It was real. I was like, oh. Well, I almost missed the temperature change. That lava's going to be way too high to do this. Oh my days. Just about somehow got away with that, but I still think it's going to be too high. Oh no. Okay. It's the end bit that I always mess up. Well, there we go. I'm just getting back into it after a break because of live things. Live things happen. But that's it's really nice that you're able to get back into it now. I hope life things are in a better place for you. Shit. And also, I guess this is quite a nice thing to come back to, like after taking a break, to come back and do a raid train. Better than I was. Good. I'm really glad to hear. No, why didn't it? Oh, it's because it's my fault. I was supposed to push B and A together, and I'm only pushing A. And that's why it wasn't working. God damn it! I got to the end twice, and I just forgot to push 2 buttons. Oh, I forgot to push 1 button. I was supposed to did my buttons wrong. We could be done. So just to give you some context. For people who haven't seen me going insane playing this game. We're 2 levels away from the end of Celeste, but we're doing like the post game. Like all the levels are just designed to be ludicrously insane at this point. I think I'm about 5 or 6 hours in on this level now. Of just doing this forever. The level before this took me about 12.5 hours to do, and I was genuinely destroyed. By the time I finished it, I was so happy. So these have gone from sort of like fun, like the game started off quite doable, and they've gone from fun little happy streams. And I really like the story of this game because I think it's one of the best depictions of depression and anxiety in video gaming there is. And mental health is a really big important thing on this for me and to support. So I was like, we'll play this game and we can all talk about our feelings and make sure that everyone's mentally alright. And then we then got onto the post-story stuff that's just ludicrously hard, and it's become a less fun thing and a more just watch me go insane for a few hours. Because like I don't normally stream on a Thursday morning, but I was just like, hey, I need more practice at doing this. So like, I've got a couple of hours, let's go. Give you a chance to test the new PC setup, that's awesome. Did it all go well? Sorry, I only got a chance to read half your message, because whatever nonsense I'm supposed to be doing. No, fuck. And now I know I need to be hardwired. But that's good that you know these things, right? I appreciate that as someone who struggles with both. Yeah, it's not, it's certainly not easy having mental health conditions, or any health conditions really. Like I have both physical and mental health problems, and it's hard and it takes a strain, and it's always really nice to know that you've got friendly places you can go and like you can relax, or you can talk about things and you can unwind and stuff. Like and I always encourage people that if anyone's like having any problems, they can always talk about it here. Or even if you're not having problems, even if you've just had a bad day and you just want to vent, like, always appreciate safe spaces. Yeah, that's exactly it. And that's what I'm trying really hard to have. Physical, yeah, well, I'm diabetic, so my pancreas doesn't work. I've also got really bad acid reflux problems, so like my stomach is usually in pain. And obviously when my diabetes is bad, it causes migraines or it causes kidney pains. I have GERD, so I know that pain. I don't know what GERD is. Glad I've avoided diabetes so far. Yeah, so fun fact for you, right? If there's no family history of type 1 diabetes, do you know what your chance of having diabetes is? It's 1 in a million. I'm that lucky fuck. I think it's actually 1 in 100,000. But even so, I'm that lucky guy. That's me. This is just go up. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. That's when stomach acid repeatedly flows back into the tube connecting your mouth and stomach. Ugh. This backwash can irritate the lining of the esophagus. Many people experience acid reflux at the same time. So it's like acid reflux, but in your throat, as opposed to in your stomach. Kind of. But yeah, that's it. You should play the lottery. Yeah. I do. Well, I don't. I have done on occasions. I haven't ever won anything more than a fiver, which is a shame. I always look at like the Euro Millions and be like, oh man, I'd love to win sort of like 200 million. That would do me really nicely. Thanks. I'm not even that greedy. If I could just win like $250,000 just to like buy a house, or like buy it outright rather than having a mortgage, that would be just lovely. Although we're hopefully moving house soon. A sort of super distant relative who I've never heard of before has died, and somebody needs to get his house, so we're hopefully having it. Pretty much anything really fair. Your high sugar destroys me. Yeah. I have to take omeprazole for my stomach every day. So we sit for white meat the most we'll be crying in poor. I understand crying in poor, absolutely. I'd be happy with 2020 so I could just get a new car. Well, yeah. I mean, we actually got a new car fairly recently because some twat totaled ours, but it'd be cool as well, like, if I won like a really huge amount, like a crazy jackpot, and then I could give up my job and be a full-time streamer, that would be lovely. It would just be like, hey, my job is to now hang out with you guys and have fun. And then I wouldn't be so like, oh man, I want to stream this game, but I only can stream twice a week. I could actually just be like, yeah, let's stream all the things I want to stream. Like, we could have regular community nights, like we could do Dead by Daylight every week. You know, or like Mario Kart or something. Because I'd actually have time to do it. Pay off my house and travel. Where would you like to travel to? I'm not super huge on like holidays myself. My wife would very much like to travel. She's a person of culture. She likes to do things. When I go on holiday, I'm just like, okay, but what can I eat? Very nice. I've seen your art. Feed me now. Feed me something I can't get at home. Anyway, everywhere. I'd really like to visit Asia, Spain. That's fair. I'd really like to visit Hawaii and Norway are top of my lists. I don't really know why I want to go to Hawaii. I've just got it in my head that I do. I think it's just because I like Lilo and Stitch, to be honest with you. I've been to Italy. I would recommend if you go to Italy, look up Lake Garda. It's the bit of Italy that's so nice. It's where all the Italians and Germans go on holiday. And it's really nice. We went there. about 7 years ago now. Because yeah, I took my wife for her 25th birthday. We went. That's good way, but the locals are like begging people not to. Oh really? Why is that? You think that they want people to go because like tourism is like a big thing for them, isn't it? Yeah, but the locals don't benefit. Oh right, is it all go to like corporations and stuff? That's a shame. Maybe I'll just have to stick with going to Norway then. I'd really like to go to Norway. Because we went to, like me and Katie went to Iceland for our 10th anniversary. So like a couple of months before we got married. And like it was just so beautiful, and I just really want to go and see more Scandinavia. Just the big companies do, and they're struggling with resources and being priced around the island. Yeah, that makes sense. That's such a shame as well. I mean, I think I understand why like big companies move in and like set up things, but I think they need to respect the people of the area, because without them there is no like business, right? Norway does look pretty. Like I say, since going there, I would recommend Iceland to everyone. It's like, if you just want to go and look at ridiculously beautiful places, like go to Iceland. It's just amazing. And I'm like a really big fan of sunsets, and because they're so flat there, their sunset lasts for about 5 hours, and it's just, the whole sky is just lit up in like red and purple for about 5 hours. It's so amazing. Love to visit Japan and South Korea. I don't really know much about Korea. One of my friends lives there, but other than that, I have no idea what's there really. I mean, I think Japan would be fun, but maybe a little intimidating. Because I always sort of worry about going to places where nobody speaks English. Because I'm that sort of English guy. I'm just like, oh, they don't speak my language, I'm not I'm not gonna learn theirs. I wasn't good at languages at school. And we're spoiled because everyone speaks English, so when I think about going to a place that doesn't speak English, it's like, oh, it's scary. Maybe I just wanted to go to Poland. Why do you want to go to Poland? I mean, no, I don't mean that in a condescending way. What's in Poland? Right, friends there. All right. It's also beautiful out there. I don't really know much about it. I only get by in Spanish because my family is Puerto Rican, but it's like elementary level. But that's enough that you can sort of survive. Like if you really needed something, you can ask for it and get it. And like, I remember at school saying that I was going to try and learn where's the toilet in every single language, just so I'd always be able to find a toilet. Because also to add to my list of health things, I've also got like a mild bladder condition, so I pee a lot compared to normal people. So I figured it would always be handy to know where the toilet is. I understand better than I speak. I think that's true for a lot of people, isn't it? With like languages. I don't know. Like I say, I only really do English, and sometimes I find I struggle at that. Donde está el bueno? I mean, I don't know what it means. You haven't made me say something stupid, have you? No, it's Banyo. Banyo. Oh, is that where is the toilet? Excellent. I'm gonna try and remember that. I'm sure I absolutely won't, but I might remember it for a week or so. What words I know well about 11 years in construction? No. I mean, I guess that's a swear. I guess when you say 11 years in construction, you mean working construction jobs. I read that as I spent 11 years learning all of the bad words in other languages. Okay, we've made it to the end bit. I'm actually going to remember what the controls are this time. No! As if I hit the heart and then bounced off. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry. That is really unfair. My boost wasn't close enough. It didn't count. I don't normally get ragey. That's about as ragey as I've ever been on this channel, and the whole well, nearly 3 years I've been streaming. That's the biggest rage I've done. Now we witness CK finally losing it, right? So I know Madre means mum, right? So I mean I can guess what that would mean out of context. This is the cutest losing. You should see me playing DBD. We should play DBD together. That's what we should do. I swear like a sailor. Yeah. I mean that's fair. I try my best to not swear loads when I'm like streaming. I mean I swear like a reasonable amount, but I try not to be excessive. Like I remember when I first started streaming, and I was like, no matter what, I'm not gonna say cunt on stream because a lot of people don't like it. And then I got drunk playing Spyro with my friend. and I can't even remember what it was. I think I fell off something and I was like, oh, what a cunt. And I was just like, oh, well, I've done it now. The seal is broken. Boing. You don't need to star it. It's okay. We're all grown-ups here. We actually had a lecture on it. I like to make variations of it. Go on. I just shit on anti-tunneling killers. I mean, that's fair. Do you play Survivor more then? Cantosaurus Rex. That's a good one. So my friend Wade, he has this theory that to make any insult better, if you just if you take a swear word and then add a mode of transport, then it becomes a fantastic insult. And his favourites were shit blimp and cunt bus. Mostly play Survivor, but I've been dabbling in Killer. That's fair. See, I mostly played Killer for ages, but I've done most of the trophies for Killer, so I've started playing Survivor a lot more recently, and I'm not particularly good at it, but it's fun, you know. Just and Survivor's a bit nicer, I guess, because you can play with friends. Like Compass. Yeah, it's good. So, you know, next time you're angry with someone, that's what you can call the next person who's tunneling you. Tight. Damn it. Can't believe I'm a very unserious killer because I suck at Killer. I mean, that's fair. I try not to play anything too seriously. Like, unless it's got a massively in-depth story that I'm sort of really into. But certainly like any like multiplayer game. I think, like, you know, we're here to have fun, not to like go crazy. But I actually have a as one of my emotes, I have a so all my emotes, as you'll see, are like Siegfried the Sloth. He's our little mascot. So all my emotes are him in various ways. But I actually have my bonk like emote is my sloth, but as the Doctor, doing a little Doctor cosplay. Because I like the Doctor, he's fun. I'm the killer you'll find spinning around with a Survivor on your shoulders. You see, I have to play more seriously than that. I actually do like play the game, but I don't get angry if I lose or whatever. It's just like, you know. What makes me angry is when like I'm playing against survivors who are clearly much better than me, and they're being like dicks and teabagging and like running around and stuff, and it's just like, look, I get it, you're better than me, like just beat me, you know, with a sense of dignity and stop being a prick, you know? Especially if I'm playing a killer I've not played before. And it's like, this is a new character to me. Of course I'm not that good with him. Because I've just got Freddy, and so I'm still learning him. I'm gonna get the what's up, Ghost Face Mask, so I can trash troll. It's not still available, is it? Well, it's not in the tome anymore. You might be able to buy it, I suppose. I do like Ghostface, he's a good killer in it. And that was very funny that they added that mask in the game. I didn't really see that coming. Oh no. No, I wish they would let me pay money for it. Yeah, I think it's a shame that they don't put things in the shop when they're not there. But then I suppose that sort of defeats the point of limited time things. You just have to find somebody selling their account on eBay or something. I'm selling my Dead by Daylight account. It's got Stone Ghost Face. Everyone at level 100 prestige. So please, who's got the time for that? I don't play enough to get them in events, so I can only play so much DVD. Yeah, I'm very much the same. I miss a lot of the limited time things. I'm just sort of like between doing a full-time job, trying to spend time with my wife and daughter, and streaming. I have so little time to play games for fun. I have a bit of time, just not loads. And it's like, I don't have time to do all your limited time events. I've got adult responsibility. I don't like it, but I've got it. That's why you stream the fun games. I mean, yeah, exactly. I stream this because I know that sometimes people like to watch streamers struggle, and then I'm streaming Callisto Protocol because that game is fun as fuck. I know, and I don't understand why it got so slated, like by a load of reviews. They were just like, it's just a really fun game. DVD and I have a very love-hate relationship. I think that's true of most people with PvP games. Like you should see our friend Tony playing Valorant, and he recently was like, I have to take a break from playing Valorant before I kill somebody. And now he's like, I really miss Valorant. I was going to start playing it again. Didn't you crash repeatedly in the tutorial? Right, so I didn't. I just thought I had. It turns out that I had to hold the button to skip through the page, not push it, not just push the button. But I couldn't see that because my laptop is like here, just in front of me, and it covers over that corner of my TV. So I just didn't realise that I had to hold the button and not push it, and it was just me being an idiot. But Rabbi noticed when she came into stream, and she was like, "Oh, if you just hold it." And yeah, I have work early, so I need to go to sleep. I'll try and pop in next time you're streaming. Awesome, that would be really nice. It was so nice to meet you, and I hope you have a great sleep, and I hope you have wonderful dreams of calling everyone a cunt. And I will hopefully talk to you soon. It's on Sunday, if not before. I'm going to give you another shout out in a second. Right, seriously, everyone gonna hang out with Kitten, and you know, let's get her used to having more people around so she's less nervous on Sunday, because she's a nice new friend. This lava is too high, and I'm scared. Lava go down, lava go down. Whoa! I don't know what I did there. I accidentally super boosted and I didn't mean to. And it really freaked me out. That's one of those things that would have been really cool if I had meant to do that and just been ready. Right, I can, again, presuming that Lyra doesn't wake up, I can stream for another 20 minutes. And then I have to get her out of bed for breakfast. Do we think 20 minutes will be enough time to beat this level? Or do we think it will have to keep going for another stream? Damn it. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Does this feel like it's something? Feels like it might be. Oh no, I went through that too quick. Oh, that was really silly. Sorry, I haven't said it yet this stream, but just everyone should always remember that lurkers are always really valued. So you should be able to enjoy media however you want, and even if that includes not directly interacting with it. So I really appreciate anybody who's been lurking today, as do I appreciate the people who have been chatting. I'm grateful that you've all been here, but it's always nice to do a special thank you to all of the lurkers. Ah, I didn't mean to go diagonally, that really confused me. Really hungry. What should I have for breakfast? So really fancy sausages, but I didn't have any. I think we've got some pancakes actually. I could have those. Or I can make proper pancakes. decisions. Damn it. But it's almost there. If only I could have been like doing this every attempt, we could be getting towards the end, and then like we've got all this practice at the end of it. Rather than having to sort of like re-learn the level. That is always the problem with these streams, is that you always come back to it and take sort of the first 40 minutes to an hour or whatever, just sort of getting back in the swing of things. You never come back just at the point you were at. And this lava's way too high. Missed the first box. That's annoying. Shouldn't have messed that jump up. Well, let's have a nice, decent attempt. Messed up. Oh no! I've never gone under that before. Pop. Nah. Well, we got 5 minutes. It'd be amazing just to pull off a last minute victory. So that next time we stream this, we could just start on the end level. That's all I want. Just want to get this done. Oh, I'm not gonna do it. Doing that sort of shit. I love how like smoothly it all goes together when like it's a good attempt. And it all just flows nicely. And it looks wonderful. But then it only takes one tiny little thing to ruin a whole run. Like making that jump go slightly too far. Slightly too low. I don't know. maybe this will be it. Who knows? It'd certainly be nice. Lava's in a pretty good place. Oh, as if he only went and messed that last jump up. I don't like it when I get there and I've been so quick that the lava's already come back up. Because I got to this one too quickly. But I don't like accidentally doing that, because then it's not, you get to this one too quickly, and this is too low. Alright, last attempt for the day. And then I'll have to call it. I'm not having that being last attempt. It hasn't gone to 2 hours of streaming. I'm just about alright. I want an actual worthwhile attempt to be the last one. Okay. This will actually be the last attempt, and I will stick to that. Well, that was a bit of a sad end. Oh, I failed that jump again. But, oh well. Well, thank you so much everyone for hanging out for this stream that was completely unplanned and just at a random ass time of day. But there's been so many of you and it's been really nice. Thank you so much, Prez and Nate for the follows, and Prez for the sub. Man, 27 months. I didn't even look at how long that was. That's crazy. Crazy. And thank you again, Kitten, for the follow and then for coming to hang out. That was really cool. I mean, we're up to like 444 on our push for 500. So we only need another 56 friends by the end of April, to sort of hit the goal. Which would be really cool. So let's go look at who to raid. We should go raid Brad. According to Brad's thing, he's playing Kirby, but he's actually playing Metroid. Or it just hasn't updated on my stream. We're gonna go raid Brad. He's playing the Metroid Prime remaster that's literally just come out. Cool. If people want them and don't already have them, here are the socials. You can follow on Twitter to get updated on what I'm up to. You can check out past VODs on YouTube. I'm uploading so much Celeste at the moment. But the entire of It Takes Two is up there, and so as is the first half of the Callisto Protocol. Or you can join the Discord if you want to chat in between streams. If you set your role as a sloth, you get to see what I do in my little section in the Discord. If you set your role for live notifications, you get to see when me and all of the awesome streamers in the Nerdy Castle go live. Here are the raid or sub raid messages depending on whether or not you are a sub. If you want to chuck them in the chat when you get there, That's always appreciated. But obviously, if you just want to hang out and lurk, that's perfectly fine too. Like I say, lurks are always appreciated and awesome. We're going to go see Brad. Like I say, he's playing Metroid Prime. He's a really nice, friendly guy. Lovely New Zealander. Yeah, I will be here on Saturday, 9 PM UK time, for the Secondhand Chat show with Hyacinth Live, It's Silver, and Blue Aria Moon as my guests. They're all absolutely amazing VTubers. Lovely, lovely people. I'm so excited. So I'll see you Saturday. But all I've got to say for now is bye, and remember, spread the wholesome.